Hi, greetings from SolidCAM. In this video, we'll continue developing our setup sheet template. Next up is defining a tool list section. So let's take a look at the template we have. And here in this example, we see that our tool list is consisted of a header and a section that repeats itself for each tool. Okay, so let's start by defining this header. Move back to add in. And let's do this. Select cells and go to SolidCAM setup sheet and use a merge button. So here we need to print tool list. So let's go and search for a string. Do we have it? Tool list. Okay. Move it to internal strings. So it is now embedded to the template. And we'll use a copy formula to clipboard option and paste it in our cell here. Okay. Now, we have this tool list, okay, let's align it to the center and let's give it a bold and maybe give a format to be 20, okay? And if we take a look at our template, we see that it is all in uppercase letters. So let's do that. How to do that is you have a formula in Excel called upper. So you can go upper from this formula. Close the brackets, and when you hit enter, it will give you all the upper cases. So let's align it to the left, and I think, if I remember, we have one bottom border and one top border. So now we have our header. Let's define it here as a section. So right click here, add a new section, and let's call it tool header, for example. Okay. We need to define a range. So define a range, click here and select OK. Now let's move back to the template. Okay, here. It doesn't have a footer, which is good. Next, we need to define this repeating section then. So let's start doing that. Let's move back to the add-in and let's start defining it. So would do it like this to make it similar as the template. So maybe from E to P, why not? Merge. And let's do it like this and like this. Okay. So I have defined this black field here. Next up, let's define this fields for some of the, let's say, tool variables. So move back to the add-in and let's start defining this. So from A to J, maybe. Why not? I think we'll need 3 fields for a value. It would be good. Yeah. From N to S, why not? Then again, 3 of them for a value. And let's go from W to maybe AB. And we'll need 3 more. Or maybe more. Yeah, like this. I think I got it correctly. Yep, looks like that. Okay, next up we have one blank track. Okay. So define one like this. Okay. Next, we have same thing repeating. So let's repeat it. We can do like this. Okay. So here we have second blank track. Okay, it is here. And we have now third one here. Okay. Let's move back. Oops. Like this. All right. And the last thing is the field for messages. So here in the field for messages, let's go and make it like maybe like this and like this. Yep, why not? And merge the rest of the cells together. maybe 3 rows are too much. So let's go and put it in 2 rows like this. Okay. And now we have our comments field, and here we have a field for our picture. Now, let's go and define all the borders and all the shadings. So here we have some, let's say, grayscale shading, and the letters are white, slightly bigger than these ones, okay? So let's go and define a format, fill, and let's fill maybe like this, or maybe some darker color, like this. Yep, this looks like it. So also, let's go, we'll put for numbers, we'll put 12, and we'll go bold and put our, let's say, letters to be white. Okay. Next, let's go inside the setup sheet template. So we need like this, one border here and the border in between. So let's go and put border at the bottom. Here we'll need one right border. Next, again right border, here right border, here, and here. Okay. Next up, let's go and take a look again. Okay, same thing 2 times. All right. So let's go and put it bottom. Okay, and go and put right border. So right border, right, 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 and right. Same thing you could do, like copy this. Okay, you can go and copy and paste. So it will paste also your borders. So it's a small shortcut which can make your life easier. So let's go back to the template definition and see what's next. We need one border here, one here, and here. Okay, let's go and define that. So we need one bottom here, one bottom here. Okay, here we have a right border, and here we have one left border. So we've defined everything now. Let's go and start defining the variables inside the tool list. So first of all, here we need a tool number as a T, I think, yeah, T1, okay, T2, T3, let's go and define that. So tool number, you can find if you search TXX, so it's tool number TXX, so inside the tool section. So you can go and copy formula and paste it. Next, the problem comes up with the alignment. So let's go and align everything to be at the center, okay? And also here to be at the center. And we are missing T. So how to do that is you can define it here. Inside these quotation marks, you can define T/, okay? And here you need to put this AND, which will combine the strings. So if you hit enter, it's T1, okay? Here, we need tool ID, all right? So you can go and search here, ID, and inside the tool section, you can find the ID number. So let's go and put this one, copy, and paste. So as you see, our ID number from our XML file is empty and we are not printing anything. So let's go back to the template and see. So if we do not have anything, customer would like to have this / character, okay? So let's go and put it. We need first this prefix, okay? Tool ID, okay? Then, okay. And let's go like this. So TID, okay. But now we need here an if statement. So you can put if and copy this tool ID number, copy. If tool ID number is equal empty string, so like 2 quotation marks without anything, then we'll need to print this string, this character, which is slash, else, if it's true, so if it's false, so if we have a tool number, we'll print a tool number. And let's close the bracket. So it's like this. And I think the alignment should be on the left. No, alignment is like this. So here we have some blank field. I guess this is for description. So we'll put description here, and we need tool units. So let's go and search for description. Copy tool description. Okay, paste it here. So I'll go a bit faster now, since we know how to do this. Let's go and align it to the left. And here we need units. So unit for tool diameter. So let's go and copy it, paste here. All right, so we have our, let's say this first row. Next up is the diameter here. So let's search for a string diameter. Copy. Let's go paste it. So I will not be putting all of it to internal strings, since we know how to do this, and there is no need for me to do it right now. So let's go next. We need to put the diameter value. So let's go and search for tool diameter. Here it is. Copy and paste it in this field. So now here we have the diameter. Next variable is pitch, then number of flutes. Okay. So let's go and search for, pitch. Copy. Then let's go back, copy it from here. This is a value. So copy the value here. Next is flutes. Here is the value. Let's copy the value of flutes. Paste it here. And here I will use, for example, as a label, I will use the label from XML, which is flutes. Okay, and paste it. So here we have pitch, and it doesn't have a value since our first tool is face mill. So let's take a look, and for all the values that don't have anything, they would like this slash. So how to do that? It's very simple. Let's copy this tool diameter and put an if statement. If tool diameter is equal empty string, we'll print slash. If it's false, we'll print tool diameter. So we can see the result of it on tool pitch. So I will copy the tool pitch. If tool pitch is equal empty string, print slash, okay, else print tool pitch. So here we have a slash. Same thing applies for flutes. So if flutes are equal empty string, okay, we'll need a slash, and if not, we'll need flutes. All right, so let's go back to template. Next, we need outside holder length, tooltip angle, and holder name. Okay, so let's go and define it. So outside holder length, I will search for outside holder length. Here it is. Copy this, paste. Search for OHL. Here it is. Copy, paste. Then cutting angle for a tool. So I think it's tool A, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. So let's go and search for it. I'll collapse all. So, but this group and this group also, and open tool. Okay, here is copy formula, paste, and we'll need some, let's say, cutting angle, for example. Yep. copy, paste. And the third one was holder. Okay, so you can go and search for holder. And here you have holder type. Copy this, paste it here. And you have this label for holder type, copy it and paste here. Okay. Let's go to the template. I think that all of these are one font smaller. So let's go and put everything to be 10. All right. And this can be 11 then. All right. Next, we need to align all of this on the left side. So this, and this. All of the labels should be aligned left. Okay. And put the same logic. So if tool OHL is equal empty string, we'll need a slash. If not, we'll need tool OHL. Okay. Same thing for tool angle. If it's equal empty string, we'll put a slash, else we'll put tool angle. Okay. And holder type. Let's go and put if tool holder type equals empty string, then we have a slash, else we have tool holder type. Okay, and let's define the last thing here is cutting length, cutting radius, and tool length. So we can put it like this: CL, cutting length, okay, cutting radius, and you have also tool length. So I'm putting it like this hard-coded just to remind you that you can also hard-code all of your values. So let's go and find now what we need for the variables. Open tool, and it's called R value. So let's go and search for it. Copy, put the cutting radius value, and make the same logic. So if it is empty, print slash, if not, print tool radius. Cutting length, let's go and search for CL, copy, paste. Now use the same logic. If, oops, I opened the wrong bracket. So if tool cutting length equals empty string, we'll need one slash here, and if not, tool cutting length. And the last thing is TL, copy it, paste, put the same logic. If it is equal to empty string, then this. If not, tool cutting length, enter. And here, let's go and see what we need. We need some messages. So I think those are tool messages. We can go and type messages. Sorry, my mistake. Messages. And let's put tool messages. So you can search for message. And here you have all the tool messages, all 5 of them. And I see these commas. So probably they would like all 5 messages to be printed. So here they have a comment, here they have messages. This can be a mistake from a template that we got from the customer, so we'll leave it as messages and then talk to customer and see if he wants to change it maybe to comment. So let's go and put all 5 messages. We'll go and copy this, paste here. So we have user tool message 1. That's from our DXML coming. So let's go and align it like this, and let's go and put what else we need. So we have tool message 1. We'll need a comma between, okay, and then like this. And we'll need tool message 2, okay. Then same thing. Also here, don't forget, after the quotation marks, you also need and to connect the strings. So now here we need again quotation marks, we need comma, and tool message 3, and quotation marks, comma, and tool message 4, and quotation marks, okay, comma, and tool message 5. So here we see it's going out of the border. So let's go and wrap the text, and here it is. Finally, we need to put a picture of a tool. So let's go and delete this, collapse all, and open this tools and search for an image. So holder image, tool of an image. Copy this formula, paste it in your field, and let's go and align it on the center. At the end, we need to define a section for this repeating tool section. So let's go and define a new section called tools. Okay. Define a range for it. Would be from here to here. No, my mistake. From here to here. All right. Say okay. And what else do we need? We need to set the section purpose to be a tool data. So now we're ready to go and run a test. Okay, it's reading our source data and creating an output. So here it is how it looks like. So our tool section is defined for our template. Let's go and just compare. It looks pretty much similar. So this is how to define a tool section. Thank you.